Okay, so a graph of the exponential curve a times 2 to the power of x plus b is shown here. Write down two equations in terms of a and b, no bother. Replace x with 2, y with 4. So it's going to be 4 equals a times 2 to the power of 2 plus b. This implies that 4a plus b equals 4. Is that cool with you guys? Alright. Next point, what's the next point on our graph? 0 and 2.5. Y, which is 2.5. 2.5 equals a. 2 to the power of 0. What's 2 to the power of 0? 1. This implies that a plus b equals what? 2.5, alright? Now I'm just going to move that equation over to the right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to multiply that equation by -1. And we're going to get minus a minus b equals 2.5. We're then going to find out that 3a equals 2.5 or 1.5. And we're going to figure out that a equals 0.5. Is that cool with you? And what's b equal to then? 2, isn't it? Many of you get it? Alright. Now, this one here. Okay, what I would do is quite simply, I'd use my table function. I'd take no risks. I'd just say no bother. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do menu, table function. I'm going to do ln x. I'm going to go from 0 to 5. Is that alright? 0, 5, step of 1. This one crosses at 1, 0. Which one crosses at 1, 0? What? C, isn't it? So I know straight away that's C. What happens when I add 1 within the bracket? It moves it to the left one, doesn't it? If I didn't remember this, what could I simply do? Just go back and just lob in +1 and then check where it crosses. And it's now at 0, 0. That means B is, that one's B, and process of elimination, that one has to be A. CBA. Now, give a reason for each choice. Well, the reason for each choice is this one has the point 0, 1 on it. This one has the point, what's that one again? 0, 0, isn't it? And this one has the point, what is the point it has? What? It has the point 1, 1, doesn't it? And what you can simply do to show that is the following. You can go 0 equals ln1. For the next one, just give me a second. Oh yeah. And this one here, x is 0, isn't it? So 0 equals ln 0 plus 1, which equals 0. You're just subbing in the point, and this point's 1, 1. So you're going to say ln 1 plus 1 equals 1. Verifies all 3 points. Is that okay? I'm just plugging in the numbers into the relative equation and verifying they exist. Alright, let's go on. This one. Okay. This ain't too bad at all. Y is 6. A, E, T is 1, isn't it? So it's A, E to the power of T. You okay with that? What's the other one? 8 equals, anybody? A, E to the power of, oh sorry, I'm wrong. It's B by 1, isn't it? So it's A, E to the power of B, and this one's E to the power of 2B. Alright, I could isolate the A, find the values of A and B. Why don't I isolate the a? And I say a equals 6 over e to the power b, and a also equals 8 over e to the power 2b. What can I say about those two equations? They equal each other, don't they? Okay. Now, cross multiply, so what happens next? That's 6e to the 2b, and that's 8e to the b. Alright. What is e to the 2b? Can anybody tell me? What is it? It's e to the b multiplied by e to the b. Does everybody get that? The adding power rule. What's x squared by x3? It's x5, isn't it? So I'm doing the addition rule. Now this one has me thinking, to be fair. So here's what we can sort of do here. Bring it over one side. So would everybody agree that's 6e to the b? Why is that acting up on me today? That's 6e to the b, e to the b, minus 8e to the b equals 0. Are we all cool with that? What can I take out? I can take out 2e to the b. What can I take out here? What's left? 3e to the b, and what's left over here? Okay. Now, is 2e to the b, is that capable of being 0? Is there any power that causes something to be 0? Think about it. 2 to the power 1, 2. 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power minus 1. That's impossible, isn't it? It is impossible. Now, if you want to prove it's impossible, we can do log on both sides in a second. Divide down by 2, and we realise that e to the b must be 0, can't we? Log both sides, any log of your choosing. I'd use ln personally, but we'll go with natural log. What's log 0 in your calculator? Just do it right there. It's log 0 in your calculator. Undefined maths error? What? Yeah, so it can't be done, can it? No. So that's a dead end, okay? The next answer you have is this. 3e to the b minus 4 equals 0. So what do we do here? Is everybody happy that I get e to the b equals 4 over 3? Does that make sense to you guys? Now, pick a log of your choosing. I'm going to use ln. Why am I using ln? Can anybody tell me? ln e equals 1. It's perfect. What do I do with the b? Bring it to the front because it's a power, isn't it? And what is ln e again? One more time. 1. Okay. And here's what we're going to do next. ln e is 1. So what is ln 4 over 3? Anybody, what is ln 4 over 3? W. Anybody? Calculator? 0.287. Did anybody get that out last night? What? Alright. Difficult, wasn't it? That was difficult. That was well worth doing. Alright. So that's 9, 6, 7, 9 so far, okay? Let's keep going. You may need to look over these again and try them yourself and see if you can get them out and see what happens. Right. I think it's very similar to the last one, isn't it? Sub in the x and the y values and see what happens. So to get attempt marks, we're going to go 2 equals a log base 2. What's the x value? 5 minus b. Alright. What about the next one? 4 equals a log 2, 7 take away. Anybody? B. Alright. Difficult. Yeah, I have a way of doing it, I believe. Okay. Would you agree? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing this, right? Ready? I'm thinking about multiplying this one by 2. Can you tell me why I do that? Huh? And because it equals 4, what does that mean about both sides? Now, here's the next thing I'm thinking about doing. See that 2? Can I bring part of a 2 in and not the full thing? Yes, I can, yeah. Alright. I might bring the A in as well. No, don't bring the A in. Alright, here's what we're going to do next. Would everybody be happy with A log 2? 7 minus B is equal to 2A log base 2, 5 minus B. Is everybody happy with that? Have I lost anybody so far? I just multiplied the one on the right by 2, didn't I? That's all I did. Right. Now what cancels? The A will cancel, okay? Why is the log 2's not able to cancel? They belong together. So it has to be, everything has to be the same. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't just cancel that. Now, if I had log x equals log 7, yeah? I could say x equals 7, no bother. Okay? But that 2 in front is messing things up. Has anybody got an idea what to do with that 2? What should I do with the 2? Move it to the power position. Now what can I say? Which parts equal each other? It does, yeah, there you go. Anybody get that far last night? I don't even know if the solutions did it this way, to be honest. Now, what do you do next then? Square it out. These are good questions, lads. They're very good. 25 minus 10b. What else? Plus b squared. B squared. What's it? Minus 9b. And what's 28 take away 7? Huh? 18. B equals 3 and B equals 6. Is that okay? We all good? Alright, you know. What else do I have to find out? Have to find out the A value, don't I? So that's choose either equation to substitute the B value in. Now, which B value is acceptable? Are they both acceptable or is one acceptable? 3 and 6. We found it. Which one's not acceptable because of this? Why is 6 not acceptable? Can't have a minus log. So the only acceptable answer is 3. Is that okay with you guys? So 3 is the acceptable one. Since 4 equals A log 7 take away 3. 7 take away 3, lads. How many 2's does it take to make 4? So 2A equals, and A equals 2. I take it you had no chance of getting that out, did you? Pretty much not, no. No, it's a good thing we're doing this, so. Right. My advice is to do them again without help, and then look at the video if you're stuck again. Okay, you're going to have to practice this more than once. Right. 11. Geez, this one ain't too bad. What you do to both sides? Pick a log, any log. Log 10. I suspect most has got this one now. I'd hope. And then what happens next? Okay. Made a mistake. Somebody care to tell me the mistake I just made? Thank you. And then what's next? So somebody do log 28 divided by log 32. And just don't press equals just yet. What happens to the minus 1? And what does that become? Alright, throw it onto the calculator and off we go. 1.96. Who got that? Yeah, good for you. Alright, so 11 wasn't too bad. Anything else? Did I give you 12 or 13 or anything like that? That's all induction, is it? So what did we do there? We did 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Alright, good call. Alright. So we're going to go to the advanced exercise next.